important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Abusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Holiday finds Tatum. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And George with the stop.
Well, you see the elite nature of Paul George's game. Make a steal on one end, finish with authority on the other.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Derek White. Down low. Pass to McCain. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Austin with the ball. Trailing by 5. Here's White. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. From D, George. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. White with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Maxey, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. White drives in, misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla, and their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. The see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now Brown. Paul George missing from long range. White, good.
Derek White, fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's the three. Holiday with the defensive effort. Brown outside. And the rejection by Embiid. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's Brown. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Maxey's in the game for the Celtics. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, really is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Outside Tatum. Holiday with the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to George. Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
After the review,
The play is under video review. Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Maxey against Holiday. Here's Yabusele. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Tatum. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Embiid wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Embiid's got 9 points. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Here's Yabusele. Light covering. Second shot opportunity. A shake. Here's Yabusele. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Yabusele's got his first 2 points of the night. And White kicks to Porzingis. Holiday the pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Holiday against Maxey. Poked away and stolen by White. And here comes White leading the fast break. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 4. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Lowry kicks to Yabusele. Off target from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Celtics leading by 4. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. The 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Holiday left side. Pulls up. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Puts up a 3. The shot by George, no good. Now here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finished. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the 3 of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about that smell?
I don't think they'll mind it.
Ouch.
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in the first half?
We continue to see growth.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Bucket is good. Ucele's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Tillman passes to Springer. Pass to Pritchard. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. For the tie. And it's good on the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Tillman. Out to the wing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Coming on to the call for the 76ers, Martin Jr.
Here's Pritchard. Lowry covering. A shot by Pritchard, no good. 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Martin. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's Bona missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Poke loose. Paul George with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break for the lead. And it's Bona missing. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. Tries it from the top of the key. And McCain pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
George, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side Horford. They could use a bucket. That one goes in. Horford's got his first points of the night. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. I'm sure they're anxious to get back home, as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. Here's Springer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that one's good. George.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Springer can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. McCain for the lead. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, George. Lock at 6. And George with the stop.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Pritchard passes to Horford. From about 16. And it's Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The 76ers leading. George with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Pass to McCain. Outside, George, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
On the court.
Here's White. 6 points for him. Here's Shireman. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Celtics lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Oubre against White. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Three-pointer, Martin gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2 points, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Tatum looking around. Pass to White. Shot to stop the run, and White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Now here's Embiid. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's White. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a 2 from Martin. Offensive rebound, and Drummond kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Holiday. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. No good on the shot. Holiday with the defensive effort. Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The 76ers leading by 6. Martin the pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Philadelphia.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Boston with the ball. 11-point game. Tatum no good. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Porzingis. The shot by George, no good. Here's Boston now. Lets it go from the wing. Tatum with another miss. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires top of the key. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Brown.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Yabusele. Another miss by Philadelphia. So Philadelphia wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, a statement win. What should people know about this team?
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
Duking it out tonight, Brent.
Well, at this point in the year, BA, you wonder, will these teams face each other in the playoffs in the early stages? I don't think so. They're super confident about having an elevated position in the playoff format. That means the later rounds. So these are great tests about the intensity that both of these teams from the East can bring to a contest.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the three. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing!
Man.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Nice move. And it's Tatum missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The offensive rebound. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. White for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. White's got 5 points.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Got a piece of it. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lillard. 3 on 3. Here's White. Rejected by Lopez. It's Prince on the wing. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Nice to see Drew Holiday just square up for that jump shot. Love to see him taking that one.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by White. It's stolen by Tatum. And they're on the run. The pull-up J. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Holiday's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Tries to save it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Hits the three-pointer. Lopez has got 6.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
On the wing, Tatum. Over Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Going inside. Good. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That deep
timing down.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Back to Lopez. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Inside, Tatum. That one no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And that one drops for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Brown. Left side, White. Off target from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Porzingis for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. He got a piece of it.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
It's his second foul, but...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coaches.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it, regardless how your previous season went.
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Lopez.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The 3 from Prince. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Brown can't hit. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And Giannis throws it down.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, B.A., but, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Sees the lob. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And he's able to get it back. Fader on the way. And it's Tatum missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Stolen by Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coast to coast for Chris Middleton, finding some room and weaving his way for a deuce.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Livingston comes in for Antetokounmpo. There's Tatum with the 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Lillard looking around. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Brown finds Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Connaughton for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And a look here now at the Bucks. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Gary Trent. Pat Connaughton is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Livingston in at power forward.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
First team foul.
Well, the Celtics shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Knocked loose. Tatum passes to Holiday. Off target with the 3. Well, the Bucks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Pritchard. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Livingston.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Pritchard. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Livingston. Jackson comes in for Connaughton. Green's checked in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Rollins. And here's Wright. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Celtics in second.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Johnson, he's checked in for Beauchamp. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Wright on the right side. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shireman. He drops it from range. Shireman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside, Green. It's good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Johnson passes to Wright. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum against Green. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Cornette in the post. Defended by Portis. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Portis. Tatum can't hit. The Bucks leading by 23. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 5 points.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Jackson finds Green. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
You got to respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Jackson outside. Outside Johnson. And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5. Who poked away? Portis with the steal. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee up. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game. And Boston calls time here. perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Xavier Tillman is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On to the
Oh, wow, what a play.
Assisted.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak, and that time, that wall wasn't strong enough.
Outside Holiday, jacks up a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks shooting has been great this game, 58%. Nails it from three.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from three, that's huge.
White against Prince. Outside, Brown. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul.
Brown's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Middleton outside to the wing on the left. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Porzingis.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Prince. And a two-handed jam!
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Antetokounmpo against White. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Holiday. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all, Brent.
That moment did not last long, BA. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack.
Clock at 6. White can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And after dropping 3 games to this team on the year, they have to be ecstatic to get the win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
6 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Fires for three. White can't hit. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. So it's Boston now. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cornette with the bucket.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
That one goes in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K.
season is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistent.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pass to McCain. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Giannis. And finally they hit one. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey finds George. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Maxey. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Giannis with it, now defended by Embiid. Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that, and the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Abusele kicks to George. Pass to Abusele. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The 76ers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really looked to disrupt and cause problems defensively.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's off on the first. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And it's sent back by Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the ball.
Yes! An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible.
to guard when he is playing downhill.
Rebound by Brook Lopez. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And stolen by Maxey. Here's McCain. Defended by Middleton. Maxey against Lillard. McCain. The tray. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kicks it out to Prince. George with the steal. To the inside. Here's Yabusele. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. Here's Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by McCain.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Here's Embiid. Misses off the right iron. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the small forward. Three-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. George with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Giannis inside. He's covered by Maxey. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Prince against Maxey. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Lopez. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Prince wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Embiid finds George. They get it back. Back to Embiid. Outside for George. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, They'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And Lillard kicks to Trent. Pass to Portis to the right side. Second chance shot. Misses off the left iron.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. The Bucks also with the sub. Livingston's checked in. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Martin from outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Livingston. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Traps in the tray.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Bucks leading by 7. From deep, Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Kicks it down to Middleton. From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Milwaukee has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Martin finds Drummond. Outside for Martin. It's good from long range. Martin's got 6 points. Middleton outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead. Thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And now here's something that'll do it for our show today.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Lowry. Abusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Oubre outside. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in. Here's McCain. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 23.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Livingston passes to Rollins. Back to Livingston. Bucks passing it around. Fires from deep. No good from Connaughton. The 76ers trail by 10. The drive by Gordon. Abusele passes to Lowry. Here's McCain. Pass to Abusele. Three-pointer, Lowry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Trent kicks to Connaughton. At the top of the key, Livingston. Milwaukee, no good that time either. That's tipped. It's stolen by Livingston. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Livingston passes to Connaughton. There's the pick. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Pass to Connaughton. This one for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Lowry against Rollins. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And here's Gordon from outside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Connaughton. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 5 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game. Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Lowry kicks to Yabusele. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Prince misses. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Green, he's checked in for Johnson. Jackson passes to Giannis. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers trail by 5. Three-pointer, Martin. Another miss by Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Martin.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. George dishes to Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Bucks leading by 9. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oubre against Jackson. Martin wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Martin's got 12 points in the game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Lopez with the steal. Lillard from deep three-point land, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. 2 on the clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Oh, the patience, the composure. Lillard letting his shot come to him under pressure. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And the rejection by Embiid. Pass to George. From downtown, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Martin's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bucks leading by 10.
Number 16.
And no good that time. Good D by Embiid. George against Prince. Embiid kicks to George. Sinks the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Lopez. For 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
George passes to Martin. Martin with a screen on Middleton. Here's Oubre. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some hope for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Prince against George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Lillard surveying the D. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Martin inside, covered by Giannis. Pass to Maxey. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And it's George missing. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Kicks it out to Maxey. Lopez with the steal. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis drives in. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
George against Giannis. And he drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Defensive foul. Jared McCain. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight.
point, Clark. Team's still figuring things out.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's certainly an advantage if you've got continuity on your roster. For those teams who shuffle things in the offseason, they've got a little more to work out, but continuity can serve you well if you have it.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. To the inside. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by George.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
It's Brown on the wing. George defending. Here's Holiday driving to the basket. And Holiday powers it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish. Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
White. Here's Brown. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Over Holiday. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Holiday. Here's White. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's White. Paul George pulls down the board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. A nice shot by Tatum.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to McCain. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Holiday. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Embiid against Holiday. Here's Yabusele. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And the basket by Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Holiday, following the score by Philadelphia. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to McCain. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Celtics trail by 4. Left side White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got 6.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Here's McCain. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Yabusele, pounded by Tatum. 4 on the clock. Here's George. Banked it in off the glass.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Here's White. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your 70.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. For 3, George. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. 5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far. Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Pass to McCain. Back to George. Here's McCain. He's guarded by White. McCain's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum looking it over. Over Drummond. And it's Tatum missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
Martin, he's checked in for Drummond. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Embiid. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Maxey against Holiday. Kicks it to George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 7 points.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Here's Tatum and Embiid with the block. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. George, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Puts up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Sixers lead by 5. Puts up a deep 3. George's shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Bona. The 3 ball. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum finds Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Holiday.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Paul George. And it's Gordon in for Counsell.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Shireman grabs a board. Boston on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Hauser, defended by Gordon. Hauser can't get it to go. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The Celtics, 26.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. The Pacers will square off against the Heat in Miami. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time. Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
You know what? They push the action, but...
And that is going to do...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Reggie Jackson. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. Andre Drummond is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the shot goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Drummond. Oubre on the wing. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Launches a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Very capable in catch and shoot situations. Kelly Oubre Jr. is somebody you want to set up.
Walsh can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Walsh. From outside, off the mark. The Sixers lead by 6. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pritchard gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Doughton's checked in. Cadis checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Walsh. Drummond passes to Oubre. From the arc. Out to Lowry. Outside Oubre. Tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Lowry finds Oubre. And the 76ers get it back. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Doughton. And here's Oubre. Fires the 3. They get it back. Oubre on the wing. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston, Neemias Queta at the line for 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is over.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, offensive efficiency league-wide is steadily climbing. Sixers coach Nick Nurse said a lot of it's better selection. Adding more shots at the rim and three-pointers are going to lead to more points. That's how most everyone is playing. BA?
That's right. It's a copycat league, and it's been successful, Allie. Pass to Springer. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he jams it home with authority.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Drummond passes to Doughton. Yabusele. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Hauser. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's McCain. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Goes back up. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
White, the pass to Holiday. Back to White. Shot from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Martin outside. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And it's Tatum missing. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Philadelphia leading by 18. To 3, George. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. George with a steal. Martin up top. Pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here we go. And they pick up 2.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Tatum against Martin. Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 18.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
White. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Shot from the top of the key. George passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to George. Maxey with it. Now guarded by White. McCain's shot is off. Celtics trail by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helps set the tone.
From downtown, knocks down the long J.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Holiday from long range. The rebound by Embiid. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Martin. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming up on the floor for your Sixers.
So it's Boston now. Holiday passes to White. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
– 17 seconds left in the final quarter. From 18 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Maxey against Porzingis. Oh, got a piece of it. Three-pointer Embiid. And no good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant.
Has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Stolen by Middleton. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by Lopez.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Giannis. It's stolen by White. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lopez kicks to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Tatum pulls it down.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Brown. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Fades back. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
And here's Holiday following the 3-pointer by Chris Middleton. Got that one up quick.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now White after the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. Outside, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Lopez. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. Brown feeling it out a bit. Milwaukee with the rebound. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Holiday. Last game out he had 14 on the wing. Brown. Tipped away. Holiday the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Lillard. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Middleton for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for me. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the pace. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now, here's Portis. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's White. Tries again. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. Connaughton against Tatum. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Indiana Pacers. Connaughton finds Lillard. Middleton on the wing. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. from 11 feet away and off the front iron, and in it goes. Holiday's got his first basket.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Porzingis against Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Brown. Yes, that goes in.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Holiday. It's tipped and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Here's Connaughton. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bucks leading by 10. Connaughton kicks to Trent. And the layup is good.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Porzingis.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
It's his first trip to the line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is trying. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
First personal Celtics substitution.
Giannis left side. That one falls. Giannis has got 15 points.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Some heated conference races going on right now.
Ernie, you're always heated about something.
I don't get heated, Shaq. I go with the flow, man.
See, Ernie, that's what makes it so easy to work with you. When Shaq's...
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bucks.
When
that is more than enough.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. By Lillard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Giannis outside. Here's the teardrop. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 7 points.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Celtics trail by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when he is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Brown inside the line. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard misses.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Celtics trail by 17. Pritchard passes to Cornette. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Cada. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser misses. Bucks leading by 17. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Damian Lillard. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. White the pass to Holiday. White with it. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And to look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Prince the pass to Portis. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lopez, a screen on White. For 3, Portis. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Boston shooting 43% from the field. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Celtics have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And the basket by Hauser.
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
Takes a 3. And Bobby Portis gets the 3. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Tatum draws the double. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Prince. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Goes up on the wing. And White the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Prince penetrating. And the dunk by Prince.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Celtics trail by 19. Outside, White. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Green kicks to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on White. From deep, Green hands it from downtown. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Porzingis against Lopez. Porzingis passes to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-6 run. Portis kicks to Prince. There's the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And really an important win from a pride standpoint. Nobody likes getting swept, so they're able to salvage a win in this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Lopez with the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Holiday. Johnson with the block. And here is Portis. From deep, Green misses the shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy.
And that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George, Maxey out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
And Embiid throws it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. It's Prince on the wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handled.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
George for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now off the inbound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kicks it out to Middleton. Lopez passes to Lillard. Shoots over George. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
They get it again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. The Bucks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Lillard looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
George for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Bucks have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Middleton outside. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Pass to McCain. George against Prince. Here's Yabusele. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's McCain. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. George against Prince. To the left wing. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lopez. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They get it back. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Lillard can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Here's McCain. Now here's Maxey. Takes a 3. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
For the 76ers, number 5, Andre Drummond.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Up top, Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one misses. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Maxey with it. Middleton covering to the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 12 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here from deep. Off Offensive rebound, Bucks. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Outside Maxey. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Martin outside. To the wing, right side. Embiid from outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Pass to Trent from behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Embiid going right at the rim. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, dominant drive there by Embiid. Crashing inside and throwing it down with authority.
Lillard passes to Lopez. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. George for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 6 points.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez for 3. Counted from distance. Lopez has got his 2nd basket.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
They come.
All right, fellas. That's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Gary Trent, Bobby Portis out there with Pat Connaughton, and it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside and mix it up.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Livingston. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the right side. Here's McCain, guarded by Trent. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great job by Lowry, just recognizing the clock. It was winding down, and then the bailout.
Portis with a screen on Lowry. Rollins passes to Trent. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Lowry, the pass to Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Now Lowry. And the layup is good. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Rollins passes to Livingston. Inside. Off target at the rim. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Drummond with the bucket.
I mean, all those years of repetition for Kyle Lowry just sees the floor so well.
Here's Portis. They can't stop the run with that one.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Back to Lowry. And some changes here for the Bucks. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Livingston. Green comes in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Rollins. Pass to Oubre. Up top, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Martin finds Jackson. Back to Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Wright. The 76ers also with a sub. Doughton's checked in. Connaughton outside. Outside for Green. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
3-pointer is up. Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Up top, Portis. And here's Connaughton for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we wrap up the 3rd. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And the 76ers, look at who they've got. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Council in at small forward. Maxey with it, and Lopez picks him up. Shot on the wing. And it's Maxey missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Lillard with the bucket.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The Sixers with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Prince. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Oubre against Portis. Middleton outside. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Maxey against Lillard to the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, not just hanging out there on the perimeter, Lopez attacking the rim.
For 3, Maxey on target from range. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Lopez against Drummond. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He got a piece of it. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oubre passes to Drummond. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Maxey against Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. With the floater. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. George outside. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Clawing their way back in. That was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That will be the nail in the coffin.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He connects! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Lopez. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill.